most famous exorcism music ever. Mike Oldfield's coming up and having a bit of a chat. Putting a promising career on hold. That's nearly one for every person in Australia. He's just brought out a sequel to the album. He's here to talk to us about Tubular Bells 2. Please make him feel special. Mike Oldfield.
Hi there.
Thanks for coming in, Mike. Now, why Tubular Bells 2?
Glad you asked me that. It's very interesting, you know. I was noticing a lot of people were sounding like me, like I used to with tubular bells, so I decided I'd stop avoiding sounding like people who were sounding like me. You see what I mean? You got that?
Yeah, I think I get it. And so, were you sort of humming the sequel in your head for 20 years? Were you carrying it around? Were you working toward a sequel?
Well, do you know when you see adverts for toothpaste and you see, anytime you see a horror film, you hear this type of thing, you know.
Yep.
And you get images of people's heads spinning round and, you know, like the pea soup going like that, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I didn't like that connection, you know. And doing Tubular Bells again was a way of, like, severing the connection with a horror film, so...
thus,
there are lots of
you
reasons
you wanted to warm it up a bit. You wanted to...
That's right. Plus, it's you know, it's become part of the culture. You know, Tubular Bells is a language. Because some people think that Tubular Bells is a band. You know, they say, "Do you play on Tubular Bells?" You say, "No, it's the name of an instrumental piece of music, and I made it." You know, so it's a way of, you know, showing people what it was and doing it again, but better. Because there's a lot of things on the original one I didn't like, and I felt I could improve. You know?
How many instruments do you play?
Well, that's a bit overrated, you know. If you can play guitar, you can play any fretted string instrument. If you play piano, you can play all the keyboards, and you can play all the tuned percussion in orchestras because they're all set out like a keyboard. The only sort of exotic thing I can play is bagpipes, and I have been known to make a noise out of a didgeridoo.
That's not a bad effort. That's pretty good. How many instruments, if any, can you...
Who's he looking at?
No.
Me. You're looking at me.
Yeah, that's right.
Instruments. I've got a voice. That's about it.
You just sing.
I sing.
Well,
that's it.
That's probably the best instrument, isn't it? The human voice.
Mm-hmm.
Could you play something from the original Tubular Bells?
Original Tubular Bells?
Yeah, and then by way of contrast, something from the happy Tubular Bells too.
All right. Well, the original Tubular Bells, I can't remember it. How did it go? Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. And that was dueling banjos, I think.
No, the original one was this, wasn't it? That was the original.
That's terrific.
And you knew what it was.
And the new one...
Well, the new one goes more like this, a bit more funky. So it's a bit more... It grooves along a bit more than the other one.
Is a Tubular Bells 3 somewhere in there, Mike?
Well, I could carry on till the day I die making new versions of it, but...
This could be like the Rocky movies.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah, some sequels are really good. Like the Indiana Jones lot was really good, but some are not so good, like the Jaws one. You know.
Did you do well out of the first one? I mean, selling 16 million copies worldwide, you must have done financially very well out of the record.
I didn't actually, because I was on a pretty miserable royalty rate then. You know, Branson's not known for his generosity sometimes.
This is Richard Branson from Virgin Records.
Plus the tax rate was about 86%, and so and then the management took 20% what was left, so it was like a sort of shrinking thing, you know. It got smaller and smaller. I got sort of about.
Did you make anything out of the records at all, Mike?
Well, the best thing I made was got enough money for a studio, which gave me the opportunity to make all the albums in between. So I did all right. I can't complain.
Can't complain at all. Mike Oldfield, he's hanging around for the duration. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
Freedom, freedom.
Oldfield, whose new album Tubular Bells 2 can be purchased from record stores and...
Supermarkets.
You just made that up, Mike. You've got no idea.
Airports.
And
probably.
airports. He's extemporising at this point in time.
And Ginger's on for another couple of weeks.
Thanks, Ev.
That's all right.
And ginger can be purchased at airports as well. Meanwhile, over in Adelaide, at the karaoke bar for deaf people, Lynn is...